Okay, so one last thing. Many more things we can do. We can obviously build forever. I just wanted to show you something that was happening in the scene that I think we may want to eliminate. You probably saw that if I bring in the heart, it goes poof, and if I do it again, it glows bright again and keeps glowing bright because it takes its current value and multiplies it. Now, there's a lot of different ways we could kind of limit this, but I'm going to show you one way to basically say we can only have success one time. And so the way to do this is basically run the thing once. I'm going to run the script once that happens when the heart comes in, or when the hot dogs go into the hot dog zone. I'm going to run the script once, and then I'm going to deactivate the trigger so that it can't be reactivated and the script can't run again. So that's one easy way to do this, and I think you'll be happy with the effect. So what we're going to do is under the heart pedestal trigger, we're going to right click and hit edit code. And so this is the code here in the if statement where we test if the name of the object coming in is heart. And if so, we do all of the glowing and the poofing and everything. So basically at the very end of this, if this is successful, we want to basically turn the trigger off. And since this script lives on the trigger, what I'll do is I'll be able to run a function or set values on the trigger itself by using the word self, all lowercase, S-E-L-F. That means me. I'm the trigger. If I'm going to run a function or set a variable on me. And every object, pretty much, has what's called the active property, and I can set that to true or false. It starts off true so that it actually can function and run these scripts. But if I tell it at the very end of running all these commands, after making the heart glow and the base glow and the poof, make yourself dot active equal to false. So at this point, we will run the script once. It'll turn itself off, and nothing else will be able to trip it. But let me just open that back up. But we'll come into this function. If it's the hot dogs, it'll come into this function. It'll say, what's the name? It'll say, oh, it's hot dogs. It'll pass all of this script, and it'll jump to the end of the statement, and it won't do any of this. It won't do any of these actions. And then what'll happen is you can take the hot dogs back out and then bring in something else and bring in something else, and not until you bring in the heart will it run this function. And as soon as it does, it'll turn itself off. And so it's sort of a one-time use. So there we go. Let's see how this works. We poof once, and now we don't poof again. So great. That's all I wanted to show you. And see you later.